Yes, I have many. I'm not the fastest. I'm not the strongest. I'm not the smartest person in the room. I've made mistakes that still haunt me. I've wasted time I can't get back. I've doubted myself more times than I can count. I have failed. I have been embarrassed. I have been told, "You can't do it," so many times that the words almost started sounding true. But here's the truth. Weaknesses are not a life sentence. They are not chains meant to hold you forever. They are weights, and weights are meant to be lifted. When I first started chasing my goals, I thought I had to wait until I was ready, but I learned something important. You will never feel fully ready. You don't become strong by avoiding the challenge. You become strong by facing it. Every single day I show up to the fight. Some days I win, some days I lose, but every single day I rise. And I push forward with clenched fists, toward the battle, toward the grind, toward the struggle, because that's where growth lives. I remember one morning, I didn't want to get up. I didn't want to train. It was cold. It was dark. My bed felt like the safest place in the world. But then I thought, if I give in now, I'm feeding the weakness. If I get up, I'm feeding the strength. That day, I got up. And that one decision carried into every other choice that day. Strength isn't about being born perfect. It's about refusing to stay the same. It's about taking every flaw, every shortcoming, and turning it into a weapon. The world won't hand you victory. It will test you. It will break you. It will watch you fall, just to see if you'll stand up again. But in those moments, when your knees hit the ground, you must decide, do I stay down? Or do I rise? Most people only run when something is chasing them. They move because they're being pushed. But champions run toward the fight. They chase the challenge. They don't wait for permission. They don't wait for the perfect moment, because they know there's no such thing. Every day is a test. Every opportunity is the last one you'll ever get. So treat it that way. Push yourself when no one is watching. Do the extra rep. Run the extra mile. Stay the extra hour. The difference between average and great isn't talent, it's endurance. It's who can keep going when everyone else stops. Pain will come, loss will come, failure will come. But if you're already hurting, why quit now? Why not get something out of the pain? I once heard a fighter say, "If I'm going down swinging." That stuck with me, because it's not just about winning. It's about refusing to surrender. Fight against weakness. Fight against fear. Fight against the voice in your head that says you can't. And when you stand face to face with something that feels too big, when the odds say you have no chance, remember this: you have nothing to lose. You can swing with everything you have. Every ounce of energy, every bead of sweat, every drop of blood, until there's nothing left. And if you go down fighting. Greatness is not fast. It's not instant. It's slow. It's heavy. It's built with patience, with discipline, with choices stacked day after day, until one morning you wake up and realize you've become unbreakable. So don't pray for an easy path. Pray for the strength to walk the hard one. Don't wish for fewer problems. Wish to become the person who can solve them. Your circumstances do not define you. Your past does not own you. You can be more, but you have to decide. Every morning, you have to decide again, because there's nothing more powerful than a mind made. Get up, stand tall, and fight. Not for comfort, not for safety. Fight for the person you're meant to become. Because at the end of the day, you only lose when you stop trying. And here's something I've learned the hard way. The world will never slow down for you. It will never wait for you to feel ready. While you're hesitating, someone else is grinding. While you're complaining, someone else is improving. And while you're standing still, someone else is passing you. So I made a decision. I will not be outrun. I will not be outworked. If someone beats me, it will not be because they wanted it more. It will only be because today they were better, and tomorrow I'll fix that. See, people love to talk about motivation. But motivation is a spark. It flares, it fades. What you need is discipline. Discipline will drag you out of bed when motivation is gone. Discipline will make you put in the work when you don't feel like it. Discipline will keep you moving when everyone else quits. And discipline is a choice. It's not a gift. It's not luck. It's not something you're born with. It's something you create, decision by decision, day after day, until it becomes who you are. There will be days when the goal feels too far, when the dream feels too heavy, when you question why you started. Those are the most dangerous days, because quitting whispers in your ear the loudest. But those are also the most important days, because if you can push through them, you can push through anything. You have to stop looking for the right time and start making the time you have the right time. Every second you waste waiting is a second you could have been winning. You have to stop comparing yourself to others. Your fight is not their fight. Your path is not their path. You're not behind. You're exactly where you need to be if you choose to take the next step. And let me tell you, the next step will always be there. You can take it now or you can take it later. But the longer you wait, the heavier it becomes. Some people think strength is about never falling. They're wrong. Strength is falling 1,000 times and getting up 1,001. Strength is standing in front of the storm, knowing it might knock you down, but daring it to try. Strength is built in the lonely hours, when no one's watching, when there's no applause, when you're sweating in the dark, and the only voice cheering you on is your own. So when that voice says, keep going, listen. When that voice says, don't quit, listen. When that voice says, this is not the end, believe it, because one day you'll walk into the same place that once broke you, and it won't even shake you. You'll face the same challenge that once terrified you, and it won't even scare you. You'll realize that you didn't just survive the battle, you became the warrior. And warriors don't pray for smaller enemies. They sharpen their swords. They train for the biggest fight possible. And when it comes, they're ready. So keep moving, keep fighting, keep building the person who can handle the weight you carry. Because the truth is, the fight is never over. It just changes shape. And when you're standing there, tired, sweating, maybe even bleeding, smile. Because that's the proof you're alive. That's the proof you're in the game. And as long as you're in the game, you still have a chance to win. Now get up. And don't stop. Not now. Not ever.